fucking eye exam, bro. Alright, guys, I gotta be honest. I'm so goddamn mad. Uh, I'm so mad. So basically, it's 2026, and we're still lynching black people and complaining that the police aren't doing anything about it. It's not all cops, but it is a big problem. ICE is very ICE has been a problem for almost a year now, and people are still fighting on that stupid no leg argument that immigrants are illegal. Yeah, doesn't make them not human, you fucking asshole. These are children below the age of 13 being separated from their mothers who are currently pregnant, not being allowed to have access to abortion, and having abortion clinics actively closed in sanctuary states so that these motherfuckers have to. It's so mind-boggling, dude. How are and they're actively raping the kids that are getting separated from their parents in the fucking in the ICE fucking things, dude. It's infuriating that this is that neither. All right. So the problem is methodology. Everyone's like, oh, I want to protest, but they're protesting for the wrong reasons. What we need to protest is for unity. We need to protest division. We need to say, hey, man, let's be honest, right? We know that immigrants are illegal. We can agree on that there's an issue with someone who isn't documented coming into the country. Now, the why they're coming into the country is important. If they're escaping persecution, we can make some exceptions. We can work around it. If we're not, if we're just to uphold the rule, that's so dumb, dude. That's so stupid to uphold the rule. This is. Alright, fucking sorry. I've been very, very angry all day thinking about this, thinking about the the lack of any change. It's been years since we found out the government was officially a super corrupt entity. And it seems like people don't care. Life is literally becoming unlivable, and the people who cause that problem don't give a shit, and they're making us deal with it, and it's so fucking annoying. The only people who give a shit enough to say anything are the young people, and I commend that. But I think that the older generations have to do their part to listen to the young people, and not just be like, Daddy Trump, save us. Fucking Daddy Biden, save us. Daddy Protest, save us. No one's coming for you, dude. If you haven't seen change in 30 years, you're not going to see change now. You know, you'd think that they'd hold out a little hope for the people who are actively changing the world, and not the people who were like, oh yeah, by the way, here's a housing crisis. You know, it's our fault. We don't care. Fuck you. Fucking sent thousands of their sons and daughters to go die in war over the useless, over weapons that weren't even there once, and then we went over to fucking Israel and Gaza. We're having to see our American soldiers having their memories tainted by the IDF shooting 500 bullets into a 5-year-old girl. Gets worse. There was a story about a guy who fucking what did he do? He had a little girl in Gaza had stopped him and asked him for water. He gave them water, and she was so happy. She ran to the next tent. There was an IDF tent, and they shot her dead right there with 30 bullets. It was, oh my god, this stuff is heartbreaking and horrifying. That doesn't have to do with American issues, but it's like, why are we supporting that? Why are we giving billions of dollars every year, and why is nobody as mad as we are? It's so fucking annoying that everything is fucked and people are just fine to roll over and let the country die. Sorry, I'm just fucking pissed, dude. I'm so angry. So that's what we're doing today. I'm back. We're looking more into fucking why the world is so fucked up. I don't care about Palm Beach Pete. I don't care about Epstein. People are tearing those files apart like it's fucking grandmammy's pussy, right? It's fucking, no one gives a shit. My problem is the issues that have been ignored and have now hopped into actual, like, terror issues. Like, let's look into these lynchings here, which I only found out about yesterday. I think it's double digits now of black people who have been found hanging. Law enforcement ruled the death suicide, citing lack of evidence, potent foul play or criminal involvement. Those conclusions not ended questions. Family civil rights advocates. Yeah, dude. Called for greater transparency. I agree. Has it? There was one that showed the man approaching the tree alone. Health. Awesome. So that one's a suicide. Yeah, I was gonna say one of them. There was one of them that the police barely investigated. They looked into it for like 5 minutes and they said, okay, that's good enough. No more. It's so fucking stupid, dude. Yeah. Look at this. Investigation, Georgia, Michigan. I told you, bro. It's whether every case is receiving the level of investigation, transparency, and independent scrutiny. Agree. I think we should hear more about this. Let's look at the news right now. Right now. Show me the news. Show me the news. Show me the news. Meta. Hundreds missing, many feared dead after massive flash flood hits Nepal China border. Cool. Sister wins. Well, not cool. You know what I mean, though. Very big victory, and war will continue for as long as necessary. Why? Ending Lake Ontario is Lake America. Canadians balk at the idea. I'm not surprised. Trump is so dangerous. So we consider the U.S. to be a fairly safe country to live in, right? Apparently, the entire UN blew up and was like, we need to have a Batman fucking defense plan if Trump goes AWOL. Because Trump is acting purely as a puppet right now. Nobody cares that some of the biggest conspiracy theorists, not factualists, theorists in the country are in the fucking cabinet. It's insane, dude. It's crazy. I don't understand how people can look at this and be normal, man. It's so batshit. There's no way that these are real things that are happening in the country, that people are not, people should be way more angry. And I'm not seeing shit. The only people I'm seeing speak up are the people who are already fucked, the people my age who can't afford housing, can't afford food, won't be able to have Social Security, so all their 40 years that they've got of straight work to look ahead of them is for nothing. They got nowhere to go. You can't go to the UK, can't go to Japan, can't go to China, can't go to South America, can't go to the fucking Europe. You can go to Russia, but it's just as fucked over there. They got a better leader, but that's it. It's like, he's still a fucking asshole. Ugh. I can't. I'm just so fucking annoyed, dude. No concern about it. Oh yeah, dude, Mitch McConnell. That's another fucking issue. Mitch McConnell he was seen not moving for 14 hours in the Congress bill. Not moving. Just like this. In a time lapse. For 14 hours. Didn't open his mouth, didn't do nothing. And now we have a mail-in congressman. No mail-in voting. No, which I agree with. But a mail-in congressman is absolutely insane. My man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So fucking annoying, dude. We gotta, something's gotta happen, man. Something's gotta fucking happen, dude. I'm so mad. So what I'm doing right now, and feel free to join if you're in the northeastern area, I'm just gonna go to a parking garage with as many boys and as many amps and as many speakers as I can. We're gonna play Rooster, we're gonna play Bulls on Parade, we're gonna play War Pigs, we're gonna play some of the biggest protest songs as loud as we can. We're gonna scream into the mic. The only thing that matters is that we're heard. We don't have to be believed. We don't have to, we don't have to change any, well, I'd like to change something, but we don't have to do all that. All we have to do is be heard. People need to hear from not on a screen that we're mad. They need to hear with their ears. They need to hear that we are not scared to fucking stand up and do something about it. I'm fucking sick of this shit, and I bet a lot of you guys are as well. I can't fucking stand the idea of just sitting by and letting this happen. I have to speak out, because if I don't speak out, I will kill myself. Like, I'm not gonna if you hear me talking like this, I'm not. What I'm doing right now is entirely fucking to prevent that. You know, I can't live in a world where I did nothing. I just can't accept that. And of course I'm scared, but it doesn't matter how you feel about doing it. What matters is that you do it, because it's objectively right to do. That's how I feel anyway. I think I'm entirely in the right. I think I'm... Do you see this? I hope that this is... How is pandemic benefit fraud? Why? Why are our own leaders? I'll tell you why. It's because psychopaths are the only people who win. In America, you have to be a psychotic piece of shit psychopath willing to accept a bribe from anybody. Israel, the NRA, doesn't matter. Because that's the only way you get ahead. That's why I'm such a fan of Chris Pappas, right? Chris Pappas, he pays for his own advertisements. The only thing I've seen him do is falsely accuse Chris Noone, who was mentioned once in an email because he tells good stories in the Epstein files. It's not that he was mentioned in the Epstein files as a client list. No. Chris Pappas falsely painting him in that light really doesn't help his case. Otherwise, I love Chris Pappas because I want a guy who was bussing tables in the 80s when the Macarena was happening. I want a guy who grew up exactly as I did. He did just well enough. He was working jobs. He was nose to the grindstone. Those are the kind of people that I want in office. The people who understand, who've been there, who get that, hey, single mothers throughout the country are facing a really difficult time, especially with the way that men are. The modern man is a scary creature. Not all men. I speak as a man. But knowing the way my brain works, modern men are fucking not... That paints us out in a bad light. It's not that we're violent, but we have a propensity to selfishness that I think the world has yet to rival. We are the modern American man is a very, very selfish man. And I think I don't know. It's a product of our environment, for sure. Like, look at me. I could not care less what you think. I'm saying this because I have to say it, out of pure self-interest. It's really fucking annoying, man. It's annoying that this is the modern world that has been created. It's so easy to pipeline yourself into anti-Semitism now, which is a huge, raging problem. No anti-Semitism. It's not about the Jews. You can fucking write out each name individually, and you'll fill about 3 pages. It's not about the Jews, which are a billion people globally. It's so brain dead. It's fucking... And have it, you read a headline on that's like good information, and it feels like good information, then you go into the description, it's like, by the way, everything you just read was total bullshit. The plan is fucking... They don't want you to know the truth. They're gonna fucking saturate it. I agree. Anyone with a brain would be able to figure out that, hey, people are getting right. Let's fill the void with a bunch of wrong stuff so that they can't figure out what's right and what's wrong. Then they're gonna drop the J word, and a big flash mob is gonna come through and kill everybody. It's gonna fucking suck, dude. So fucking annoying, dude. Can't stand it. Oh, I'm human. It's so crazy that it's 2026 and we're still hearing news about lynchings and the police are still not being transparent about it. It's just so many problems, and I want to attack all of them. But I need to really think, what do I want to talk about now, today? When I hit the Concord streets with guitar in hand, what do I want to leave them with? A sense of get up and do something. I'm hoping to invoke a police response, but for that I need volume, because I can't do that with just an acoustic guitar and a teeny little speaker. No, that won't work. For that I need my Marshall, I need Owens amp, because that would be the vision, right? I just want to make noise. I just want to have instruments up there making noise. Screeching, hellish, out-of-key garbage. I don't care if you're a good player. If you're a good player, great. A good drummer would be nice. I just cannot be ignored. We can't be ignored. Not by the police, not by the people. The streets need to be aware of our ever-growing mistrust and our ever-growing anger at the inaction, the nationwide inaction. So I need to pick an angle. I know, rip Dolly Parton, man. I mean, it's infuriating, dude. It's so infuriating. I just want to load up my bass, and I want to go to the top of a parking garage, and I want to plug it in, and I want to crank the volume, and I want to hit my distortion pedal, and I want to say, ah! I want to play A as loud as I can. I don't like politics. I don't like fights. I don't like pedophiles in our own government. That's right. Yeah. Big ol' A minor arpeggio, dude. It's so good, man. It's so good. It is, man. It's a good song. It's fire. So fucking mad. So fucking mad. Yeah, dude, fuck Jared Kushner. Fuck you. Democrats and Trump could cooperate. I've got an idea. We all decide collectively Israel doesn't need more money. They're bombing all of Lebanon. They're working with Apple to make it look like Lebanon was never real. They're fucking bombing all of Gaza. They're murdering children. They're raping children. I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't want to support that. I don't want to support our own army that does the same fucking thing. Go look at Iraq, dude. Fucking Stephen Green. Fucking asshole, dude. Fucking, you can find lists of current senators who, during that time, were like, Iraqis aren't human. They're not human. Bomb them. Blow them up. So fucking stupid, dude. Makes me so angry. Like, I gotta pick an angle. The pile is so high that I literally can't pick one thing to stay angry about. Data centers slurping up our water. They're like, oh my god, we don't need to give bathroom breaks to humans or AC, but as soon as robots are in that need a cooling system, oh, we'll stick an AC in there. It's fine. Fuck you! Yeah, dude. I hate it. Boy, I just can't stand it at all. Right? It's so fucking infuriating. I just want to be heard. I don't need to be listened to. You know, you don't have to care. I just need you to hear. It's not that fucking difficult. And I need to be right. 'Cause if the wrong person hears, and they're anything like me, that spells trouble for the cause. Yeah. It's worse than it's ever been. My boy is spitting. I know. It's fucking... God, it's annoying. It's so infuriating. Okay. Here's what I need to do. I need to make a list. I need to make a list of issues. Yeah, homelessness, actual economy, advocating for anti-Semitism, quality of life for the average American nearing the poverty line, and how difficult it is to climb back up. Let's get specific. Modern shadiness. 300,000 pounds of meat. Social Security. Yeah, they're getting rid of social. That's why I'm always like, oh, they're abandoning fucking the younger generation. In 5-10 years, I think it's 5 years, they're getting rid of Social Security. They're just, so the last fucking 10 years that I've been working to get where I am, yeah, all gone. Fuck it. So fucking infuriating. Taxpayer money and going to taxpayer issues, not Israel. Taxpayer issues. I want roads. I want housing for our poor homeless veterans who fought for our country and are now abandoned on the side of the road and assumed drug addicts. I want chances. I want them to get jobs. I want total a total flip of priorities. It's no longer. I want to incentivize spending money. I want to incentivize large displays of wealth. Like Moist Critical doing his Christmas streams and spending hopefully hundreds of thousands of dollars per stream. Like, we need to incentivize spending money, because money that just sits there doesn't fucking do anything but make our lives harder. If you you get just enough to survive until you die, and then everything else, just fucking blow it. You'll end up in the news. You want an ego? Dude, fucking go take $20,000, pull a shack. Like, these are... it's so annoying. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fun. I don't care about what AI is designing. I care about what it's taking. They're water. I'm with Bill Burr. The guy who thinks water isn't a human right should be drug out and shot, because it's almost not going to be a human right. The water wars have started. Fucking oh, what is it? What is it there? Yeah, there's like a stock that you can buy right now for world water. It's fucking ridiculous. It's a human right, dickheads. It's fucking... It ain't like oil, I think I heard somewhere that lakes are actively drying up. Here's an interesting fact. Israel has killed enough people to affect global warming. How crazy is that? Lakes are shrinking. Data centers are being built nearby. Cool. Like, why do we care, man? Instead of racing to the next big thing, let's make sure we survive long enough to see the next big thing, This year we got about a foot of rise in lake elevation from winter, but we lost about 3 feet through summer. Yeah, that's not good. Substantially higher inflows. Cool. So when we continue shrinkage, we create risks for millions of residents. Why? Devastating. About to live downward under dry lake bed can become a dust producer, figured. Lake is terminal-based, accumulates materials over time. Exposed lake bed sediments can contain heavy metals and microplastics that may become airborne when conditions are dry. The Great Salt Lake is a canary in the climate crisis coal mine. Researchers are continuing to study those risks. Baxter and the Great Salt Lake Institute have involved projects examining multiple aspects of the lake's decline, including dust-related impacts. Right? Farther south, Lake Mead and Lake Powell, America's two largest reservoirs, remain symbol of the Colorado River crisis. Researchers recently reported that combined storage in the reservoirs have fallen to record low, highlighting the severity of water shortages across a river basin that supplies roughly 40 million people. Repeatedly warned their continued drought and overuse would threaten long-term water security throughout the Southwest. California's faces some environmental challenges. Stream water inflows exposed Moore Lake bed, while Mono Lake has been impacted by water diversions. Walker Lake and western areas also experienced decades of decline as upstream water withdrawals have reduced inflows to the terminal lake. Together, the 6 lakes illustrate a broader trend. West is becoming hotter, drier, and more dependent on finite water resources. How cool is that? We can monetize it! Yay! It's so fucking stupid. So, I understand. I get it. I'm just fucking so goddamn fucking brain dead, dude. I fucking hate it. I just want to put a gun in my mouth and pull the trigger. Because how hopeful, honestly, tell me, do you have any hope for the next 10 years? Any hope at all? Doesn't matter who you are or what your situation is, you know. You could be fucking like my boss, who's 65, he's been married 3 times, goes to Florida once a week, goes to work. I guarantee you he is just waiting to die. He's just waiting to die, and that's literally how everybody is. Can we not at least make our deaths mean something by trying to stand up to this horrific system that, like a CIA guy, it's so dumb that it always ties back to conspiracy factuality. Like, how many times was Alex Jones right? Like, you go back, you listen to him, it's like, he was saying in 2001, I don't want to be giving money to Israel because they keep killing people. Guess what Israel was doing? They kept killing people, and people called them a fucking... It's so... I hope no one saves me, you fucking assholes. Fuck me. Let's see. Full constitutional authority. Sure, size of the inch is better. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I don't fucking care about any of that. I don't fucking care. This isn't what I asked for. See, now this is something. Fuck you. Who ran the agency, and the last president who truly believed in its Cold War code, admit nothing, deny everything. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? That our own president is saying, oh yeah, admit nothing, deny everything. I was the only one who had full control over it. That's insane, right? The wall of silence cracked during the administration of Bush's successor, with the FBI and Richard Aldrich Strange, a most ruler and others affected by the CIA for 9 years, led the agency's directors to denounce systemic flaws in the CIA's integrity. Wait, hold on. Undetected by the CIA, led the denounce systemic flaws. The wall crumbled when the 9/11 Commission dead wrong reporting on weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. Okay, so that was just the mask off type thing. Brought light to the CIA's secret prisons and its torture of terrorism suspects, the torture authorized by that son, and the wall was dust. Isn't that so funny? Don't hear about fucking JFK till nearly 80 years later. It's so fucking infuriating. And then if you go too far down that rabbit hole, then you get to the stuff where people can completely discredit everything you're saying, which is why it's so scary, because everything that it's saying is so believable and it makes so much sense, unless you're a normal person. Fucking is perfectly content to live as with ignorance as bliss, dude. Ugh. So fucking annoying. 2-term congressman and chairman of the Republican National Committee, yes. Finding Richard Nixon during the worst of Watergate. Yeah, what was I remember hearing something that Watergate... It's crazy, Griffin. We gotta stay. Here's the receipts, right? It's fucking. He might have been privately appalled by these failures, common law and common sense, but he never said anything. CIA was his spy service, right or wrong, and he protected it at all costs. How insane is that, dude? Of the people, by the people, for the people, right? So I wonder who the fuck the people are, dude. CIA is being sacked like a conquered city. A quarter century's worth of dirty secrets were starting to spill as Congress combed through its files following Watergate and the Revolution. The CIA had spied on Americans in violation of its charter. Gerald Ford pushed a book as part of a shakeup in his administration at the end of 1975. John Elijah Rumsfeld became defense secretary, and Richard B. Cheney took Rumsfeld's place as White House chief of staff. I know that name, Dick Cheney. Isn't he like a fucking asshole? What did he do? Yeah, dude, I know this guy. He's a massive fucking asshole. This guy... So he's the one who sent everybody to war. Sick, dude. Over literally fucking nothing. Approval rating 13% is peak approval rating, just after 68. Endorsed Donald Trump. Endorsed Democratic Kamala Harris. Died the following year for complications related to pneumonia and vascular disease. I don't care about his early life and education. Oh yeah, who was the guy who fucking, he himself was on the plane when they were sending cocaine, it was either cocaine or weapons to Contra, and he got caught, he served jail time, and then he got reappointed into fucking Congress. Like, the level of insanity is so crazy that I literally have to play a 251 and just scream it all into the mic. Be like, these are all real things that happened. Look it up. Love to give names as well, dude. The other thing I was going to do, I was going to write a letter to fucking... I'm going to start writing out to fucking people. That's what you guys can do as well. It's totally free to write to a Congress member. It's totally free to write to a public servant. It's fucking... It's so insane, man. It's so insane. It's so insane. I should go back to fucking school so that I can fucking learn about this shit. Cause it literally goes so deep that you don't know where to start. Cause there's so many angles to attack. You can attack ICE, and that leads you back into fucking Trump, and that leads you back into Mar-a-Lago, and that leads you back into Epstein, and that leads you back into Israel, and that leads you back into the 60s. It's so fucking... The web goes deep, and it's really easy to get sucked into the pipeline and just fucking, just like that, all your credibility's gone. And I'm trying so hard to stay on the right side of it. It's so, like, crazy. It's crazy, and it's infuriating, and it makes me so mad, and I'm sick of reading about Dick Cheney. Fuck you. Millions of people died at your hands, dude. Hope you're rolling in your grave. Hope you're having fun in hell. Hanging out with fucking, who else, dude? Mitch McConnell, probably. Yeah, why doesn't Mitch McConnell make a statement? I'd love to see a statement from Mitch McConnell. I write him a letter, but whatever I get back is just pure propaganda. It's fucking... Okay. And this, I forgot that the CIA could just go in and take over countries. That's what they do. Did it in Venezuela, did it to fucking, what was it? It was a small town somewhere where they faked a vampire attack. Thanks, Wendigan. Love it. I really need to stop doing these big info blasts, because it's just an hour of me schizo ranting about shit that's true and looking up some of it that I haven't verified. Because I do fact check. I cannot I couldn't live with myself if I was running around giving misinformation. Like, you're talking about a guy who's scared to, apologize if he apologizes wrong, you know. I am not the kind of guy who's gonna go out fucking be like, guys, you're all wrong. Denouncing the CIA officers as Nazis? There's no way Trump did that. There's no way Trump versus CIA. What? Dismiss speculation about a surprise visit to Moscow by CIA Director calling August 2026 trip a semi-routine entitled ongoing efforts regarding the war in Ukraine. So we do still care about the war in Ukraine. Awesome. It's Kremlin confirmed Trump denied rumors that the trip was a warning with President Vladimir Putin over NATO threat. Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Putin, you sly dog. Leads to pushing to an end of the Russia-Ukraine conflict. The CIA quietly established a specialized Cuba task force to step up pressure on Havana in alignment with the White House policies. I know there's shit going on in Cuba. I don't remember what. And Bruce Browder intelligence sharing let's forward engagement leading to an occasional friction with intelligence agencies over oversight of trade craft. Meanwhile, the former CIA director John Noone filed a federal suit against the Trump administration demanding the preservation of records tied to investigations targeting him. Is Trump getting what? This guy just looks like a piece of work. Demanding a court order that would require officials to preserve records from investigations that he says are targeting him for what amounts to phantom critical. Who's him? We learned about this in English class. Who's him? I'd love to get specific. The records would shed light on motivations of investigating Brennan, based on offense to dismiss any eventual indictment that constitutes vindictive persecution, such as supported by more than 100 verbal or written statements Donald Trump has made, lambasting Brennan as well. Okay. It's a lot of big words, guys. I'm sorry. This is so confusing. Dismiss any eventual indictment on the grounds that it constitutes a vindictive prosecution. Okay, so they're investigating a defense that basically says this guy's a meanie and he's making fun of me. Such an argument, his lawyer said, would be supported by more than 100 verbal or written statements that President Donald Trump has made since 2017, lambasting Brennan. Beautiful. As well as by the Republican president's directives to his Department of Justice to initiate investigations of Brennan without regard or factual or legal justification. Okay, cool. Awesome. This judge will need to scrutinize the motivations of the Justice Department. Fuck the Justice Department, dude. The Department of Justice, we've been ignoring them for a year. If what they said mattered, it would have happened. Directed, oversaw, or undertook those actions to determine whether they violated Director Brennan's rights, and specifically whether they were motivated by desire to vindictively prosecute him. We investigated Brennan's lawyers wrote. Okay, awesome. Cool. I was going to say. Lawsuit contends the records are at risk of being lost or intentionally deleted. Sure. Lawsuit amounts to a preemptive strike of sorts on a months-long investigation. Thank you. Sends to another episode by Brennan's legal team to sound alarm on inquiries they believe are a part of pattern of politically motivated probes driven by the White House. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it insane that the White House is like, guys, we don't trust our people. We don't trust ourselves. We're gonna fucking start investigating ourselves, dude. Insanity. Insanity. This world sucks, dude. It's 2026. We're out here lynching black people. We're out here. We're just allowing ICE people to rape minors. We're not giving pregnant minors access to abortions. I'm so pissed, dude. at it all, man. Mitch McConnell is now allowed to be a mail-in Congress member despite spending 14 hours sitting perfectly still like this, and doesn't have to give any vocal statements. Fucking Trump is such a goddamn shit show. RFK is one of the biggest conspiracy theorists in the country, and he's on the fucking cabinet.
I know.
And
Listen,
no one cares.
The new dryer is just about to be delivered, so I need to open all this up.
Okay. Yeah, man. Ha. Duh. Yeah. Would you like an assist?
What's that?
An assist.
Do I need an assist? I might. If you go upstairs, maybe help me make sure that it's all set.
Okay. Beautiful.
Leon's already closed up in our room.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Put something in here, or we just want to get to the side. Is that good? All right, I'm gonna let go. Thank you, sir. Jesus Christ! Oh, I thought it was coming down. Perfect. Beautiful. I don't know which way they're gonna want to go. We'll offer this.
Dumber. Fuck you. It's been years, man. It's been years. Heard about it in the 60s, heard about it in the 90s, heard about it in the 80s, heard about it in early 2008, and in 2012 with the same guy when he got off with 10 guys on the deal of a lifetime for raping hundreds of kids. So cool! And now ICE is doing the same thing. We've got our own private Gestapo. Woo! Fucking pissed, man. Just keeps getting dumber, because it's like, well, why? Why would people have allowed this to happen for so long? It's because we're distracted by our bright lights and our funny screens. Oh, well, why would nobody care? It's because no one's hearing, because, fucking burning books and shit. I know. Need action. It's 11:30. Ran about this for 45 minutes and I still don't have an angle to attack. I'm just angry. And I just want to speak out. That's what I need. I need a microphone, man. That's what I need. I need a band. If there's anybody who's like me who has enough money and nothing to lose, please hit me up. I would love to. I just need a good drummer. That's all I need, man. I don't care if you can play one G chord. If you just play that shit like you fucking mean it. I'll take that microphone. I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream loud. I'm gonna let it all out, man. I don't fucking care. Fuck you. If people wanted to change it, shit would have changed. Just want to scream fuck you and go fuck yourself to everybody, dude. Everyone, man. Sick of staring at that stupid face and those stupid words that won't change anything. Because no one had the fucking decency to read them. Fucking care. You need an angle to attack. So all I've got is fucking anger. God. Oh man, I don't want my tax money going to Israel. No, that's off soil. I don't worry about ICE. No, that's a complicated situation because you gotta get all the Trumpers who are like, oh, they're illegal immigrants, and all the people who know what ICE is doing and are too stupid to consider that maybe not all of ICE is bad. It's fucking gotta get both of them in the same camp, both of them on the same page. So people are like, oh yes, perfect. I can see now, clearly. It's fucking annoying, dude. Fucking anti-Semitism, sure, but like everyone knows that anti-Semitism is bad. Actual thing, actual economy, it's fucking shit. If the internet thing, I'd love to attack modern shadiness. I'd love to fucking. I'd love to do it all. That's why I need to pick songs carefully. We got Bulls on Parade, we got Rooster, we got War Pigs, we got fucking, what's another one? Another good one. I don't fucking know. I just need a drummer who can keep time, and a bassist who can play one note, and a guitarist who can fucking slam in open chords that I can scream as loud as I can into a microphone. Just be like, fuck you! Stupid! Open your eyes! Blind? You fucking brain dead? You have fucking neurological disease, bro? Huh? It's the worst. It's the worst. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Yeah, man, sure. Great. Cool. Right? So stupid, dude. I wish I could care about you, but you've given me zero reason to give a shit about you. Like, show me one possible reason. One thing you've done for me that would make my life better. Please. I would love to see that. Because I haven't, man. I see that you wrap us all up in this box of hell so that we're good and docile, and then when we're angry and we speak out, you ignore us and pretend to be blind, and then you tell us to pull us up by our bootstraps, even though you created the economy that is forcing us to complain because we literally can't afford to eat, can't afford to move out. It's so fucking stupid that we're getting blamed for the problems we're trying to solve by the people who created them who simply don't care. Ugh. I hate it, guys. I hate it. I can't stand it. It's it's all fucking awful, dude. Fuck you. I don't care what you have to say. If you had anything important to say, you would have said it, dude. Once again, I'm just fucking lost. Okay, we need an actual... Let's attack our current administration, right? Let's just search DOJ. so the Wall Street Journal has to verify my device now. I wonder what that's about, dude. I wonder. I have to. Fuck you guys, and your capitalistic shit. Who do you care about? Costco in Arizona? That's the way we should lead. Public displays of wealth after generational comfort is achieved. Not wealth. Generational wealth, fuck that. Generational comfort. You know, if you want 100 years of your family being supported on a sustainable system, great. That still leaves you with like $2 or $3 million that you can pump back into the economy. So I know I'd love to see even 0.5% of that at some point in my life. You know how much that is? That's 3 months of rent. Like, God, dude. Yeah, it's so fucking annoying. Fucking hate it. People don't care. They don't care that the whole world is fucked, man. Now I need to fucking put something on so that I'm not being fucking a nuisance, man. It's so amazing. Dude, I'm hoping and praying that people give a shit because it's insane that there's just fucking nothing. You know, people are lynching black people, there's cops, Social Security's about to go out the window. Fucking, yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anti-Semitism is running rampant for no reason. ICE raping children is fucking insane. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. It's a nightmare. No one knows really anything about it. It's so insane. Yes, sir. a guy who used to be in charge of the CIA has to see. There's so much wrong, but I need to focus on the shit that like actually matters, that people will actually care about, because people need to care about this. Because once they start caring, then it's really difficult to not be like, oh my god, it's actually insane out there. I just need an I don't want to attack the ICE angle specifically because it's not quote unquote old news. What's new news is black people being lynched. The problem with the ICE thing is that nobody cares, because people are going to be like, oh, they're illegal. Illegal immigrants are illegal. Yeah, it doesn't make them not human. You know, you don't have to rape their kids and deny their kids abortion. Specifically targeted denying their kids abortion. It's so infuriating. And then you got just people out there protesting with pure violence over shit they don't know about. It's like, wrong way. I just need an angle that can start to unify the sides, because that's the thing they're scared of, and that's all we need is people to be like, hey, our government that is constantly fighting and investigating itself and has been blatantly corrupt for the last year and a half and nothing has changed. Yeah, no, fucking giving billions per year to I know, complicated, billions a year to Israel, who's taking that and raping 5-year-olds and shooting 5-year-olds over 400 bullets. It's craziness that all this is just slept on, that everything is like, oh man, like what an insane nightmare that no one is actively thinking about it. Like, this is not great, you know, it isn't. Fucking shit, man. Everything and nothing. All we need is people thinking about it. That's all we need, man. You just need enough people thinking about it that when the government says something, they're going to look at it and they're going to see it for what it is, and not some, oh, this is a new excuse to attack the other side. Fuck the other side, bro. What matters is the people up top are playing both sides, and they're getting at people like me. They're like, oh man, I fucking just can't stand this. Ugh. And you just need an angle to attack. Wish I had a chat so that I could fucking be like, hey guys, fucking, where should I, what is the biggest problem right now? Because I see like 4 or 5 really big ones. I'm sick of talking about Epstein. I've been talking about Epstein for years. I know everything there is to know about Epstein. You pick a point, I'll tell you everything. He's not Palm Beach Pete, and even if he was, it wouldn't fucking matter. It's too late. It's fucking, it's so annoying. A definitive place where I can really start to make noise. Because you can't talk about Israel. It's not an American issue. I'm looking for the rally of Americans. I could talk about how blatantly corrupt our government is, but like, it's not a bad angle, actually. Just need to open people's eyes to something that they ain't seen before. Because everything feels like common knowledge, you know? It's like, oh yeah, the CIA has blatantly said multiple times not a single president has actively controlled the organization, even though AI says otherwise. But AI has consistently been proven wrong since it's come out. The fact that AI is the only reason change is happening in Amazon centers is because they're moving machines in. They don't care about human lives at all. We should be way angrier than we are. We're just gonna let it happen. It's so cool. I don't mind. I just need people thinking about it. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm just so pissed, and I've been pissed for like months. Nothing's been happening. Bulls on parade, Wall Street's up, and nothing happens. Fucking annoying, dude. It really is that crazy. No one would think it's not. Then you go and read it, and it's like, wow, this really is that bad. Man, it's so blatant. Wonder whose army is stronger, right? Fucking, they drop the J word when they need backup. It's so fucking annoying.
sir, you have 48 hours to ship. Any problem? Call you. No have problem.
Okay.
But you have 48 hours to ship.
Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna run a load. Did you? Yeah. You just. Hey, look at that. And it should be putting out hot air, and we should be in good shape. Yeah. All right. Okay, sir. Please.
Well, use
Yeah.
the-
Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably gonna review that, and then.
I want to,
definitely want people thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Contentment and satisfaction we've tried that.
But again, take breaks and do other things, and also again, like take a walk around and think. There's a bunch of there's some good podcasts, that again aren't just influencers trying to make money off it, but people that have like discussions of like what are we doing here? What should be good, and just trying to find people so that you feel like there's some community and you're not the only one,
Yeah. Yeah.
So this thing is good here. I can now let the cat out. I can let the dog go. We're in good shape.
Beautiful. Thank you. Sorry. Of course. I know. I'm sorry. It's a beautiful smorgasbord of everything that's wrong. What's wrong with the world? My girlfriend is texting me and she's like, "Oh my God, are you busy? Be careful." I'm like, I know. Okay. So, yeah, when I was fucking looking into the cows thing, Trump is like, "Oh man, we're about to get a bunch of new cows and 300,000 metric tons of beef and all that." And I was just worried about where the beef was coming from because I had heard people, agricultural experts talking about how there's no way we possibly could have procured that much beef. But we did kill a bunch of live and like crazy red yeah. And I don't really like to base my statistics on shit like that. I like to have actionable receipts. And so I was trying to figure out, like, are they right? And it does seem like this 300 metric tons of beef is just Trump trying to save his... What are his approval ratings, dude? He better not be above 10%. Dude, that would be so insane. Oh my God. Please be in the toilet. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Look at this fucking ugly bastard, so smug because he got away with 74 years of some of the most depraved, disgusting, what do you call it? Not private lobbying, but like, the most insane, disgusting, privatized coup of the American government system ever. It's crazy, man. Consume 1 cow worth of beef, 1 pig worth of pork, preferably broken down to subprimals. Cool. Yeah, anyway, it's very suspect. I think what I'm gonna start doing is I want to attack things that the government has gotten away with. But I mean, that's not really gonna change anything, because if people are like me, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, the government, damn, they suck more than I thought they did. Wow." Fucking so annoying, dude. It's like... It really is infuriating, because I'm sitting here. It's noontime. It's been an hour and a half, and so far I don't have any new information, and I don't have any plan to try to attack the system that I hate so much. I can keep producing music and singing about it. that's about all I got, and I have to be smart when I write my songs so that people are getting the right message that we do not need violence. You know, violence. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. We don't need violence. What we need is like, ah, God, what do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it? What do you call it, guys? What do you call it? That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I want to speak out so bad. I just want to say something, and I want it to be right, you know. And it's so difficult because everything that is right is actually that crazy, dude. It sounds insane. It sounds nuts, man. Hi. Like, I'm just so pissed, man. So fucking pissed. You know, the worst part is I'm angry at myself because I don't know where to start. I don't know how people are gonna actually like listen to what I have to say, and you know, fucking nightmare fuel, man. It is, dude. It is. Okay, doesn't matter. So poking around and looking for like a real plan to put boots on the ground and really enact change. I need to focus, I think, on accountability. I think that's where I'm gonna focus my attack, is on like provable, um, prosecutable offenses to, I don't know, incite some form of, what do you call it there? I know about Vinted and all this fucking crap. It's just so. I want a police response, is what I want. I want a police response, and I want what I have to say to be right. Again, you don't have to listen to it. You just have to know that it's happened and understand it. Fucking hell, man. I'm just so goddamn angry with everything that's going on. Yeah, man. Truth is. I figured, right? Fuck. Yeah. We've said it 4 fucking times. We're gonna focus on accountability, and then I'd think about it. I don't like to hear it. I don't know if there's a one-size-fits-all issue. Maybe we just focus on the list of wrongdoing that's happened even in the like between Epstein's death and now. It's like we can go further back, but the further back you go, the muddier the waters get. Because people will be like, in 2012 this happened. They look it up and it's like, in 2012 everybody says it was wrong. I wonder why. I wonder why Alex Jones was painted as a crazy conspiracy theorist, and now you listen and almost everything, a lot of what he said has been correct. I just need, like, because I have the music. I've got songs upon songs, lyrically and, you know, fucking musically. We know what we need. Now we just need the what, you know. I have a lot of what's. Okay. The house has 480 members, right? $435, that's what I thought. 50 states, yeah. What a stupid question. Public trust. Very low. Congressional approval hovering 10 to 15. What? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you're gonna come to my house, please pull up with friendly intent. I want nothing more than to make your life better. Okay? In fact, I would love if we could get some help. If somebody has a plan to I don't mind being a spokesperson and a figurehead who's willing. I'm fully ready to die for this. So, yay, Chris Pappas! Dude, here's what's cool about Chris Pappas. He pays for his own ads. He doesn't accept money from, well, pretty sure. All of his ads say paid for by Chris Pappas. He lied about Chris Sununu. I get it. We don't like Chris Sununu either, man. He's a fucking asshole. He's a pussyfooting back and forth guy. He is very rarely hard stuck on one thing. It's very annoying to see a guy with no integrity in charge of a state that is so, like, we are very individual in New Hampshire. We are not rules fans, you know? We like doing us, we like doing whatever we want, and we like not being persecuted for it. We like doing, you know, community. We like community persecution. We like kangaroo court around here. It's fucking... My girlfriend is just relaxing, and I'm trying to tell her I'm so happy you're just relaxing. Honestly. Dude, absolutely, I'm gonna do that. uh, 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 Freaking. Oh yeah, yeah. So, update. I told her to eat food and take a nap. Not to work too hard. Because that's my job. Fucking. Last thing I need is for her to have anywhere near this level of stress. Chris Pappas. Oh, thank God. 1 second. My man. Dude, okay. I'm so angry. Are you cool if I, like, pick you up so that you can help me fucking put my plan into, like, a possible... Yeah, more than that, yeah. Yeah. Both. So, I need... my plan is we need to deliberate a unionizing, something that gets both sides on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like, that everyone is exactly where they should be. And beautiful. It is all fine. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. But anyways. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, dude, that's not good. Oh shit. Cool. Ah. Yeah. Basically, we're gonna. You remember your plan from not too long ago? Yeah, I'm ripping the whole thing, bar for bar. Yeah, bar for bar. We're gonna. All we need to do is make noise. We just need a drummer who can play in time, and then someone in a microphone. Doesn't matter what they say, as long as people hear us. Fucking. That's all I need. I need a police response. It's fucking atrocious, and what we need is to say something that matters, something that people will be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. That's not violent. It's very complicated. That's why I was like, could I pick you up and fucking shit? Beautiful. Yep. Yeah. Yes. 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 Cool. Yes. Yeah. I refuse to let Jeremy ruin this beautiful protest opportunity. I don't care. He doesn't have to play good just in time. I don't know. Honestly, I've shot enough group texts out to fucking as many groups as I can. Now what I've been trying to pull up is a plan because I don't have a message. I don't have a thing to say. It's fucking annoying. honestly, I couldn't tell you. I want people to hear me. I don't really care how. I just want people to hear me. Well, no, I know, but people won't hear me. They'll hear me, but that's not my point. My point. Yeah, I want to be able to scream, fuck you, you're all stupid, I fucking hate you, it didn't work, it's been years, let's get some action because the DOJ has been ignoring the rules and pissing on us for the last year and a half, lynching black people in the Big 2-6, ISIS raping children and not allowing pregnant children to get access to abortion clinics. It's fucking the whole Congress is rigged. 287-2 is not a coincidence. And we've got fucking like nowhere to go, man. Where should we? And the people who caused all this have abandoned us on the side of the road and expect us to just roll over and let it happen. It's so infuriating. Exactly. Exactly. True. True. Yeah. Yeah. It's not a guilty thing. Yeah. Yeah. I want to. I don't really. that's that's my point. Is I don't give a shit. The point is I'm out there on the street, actively participating. It's very well, no, because that's I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to impede. I just want people to hear me. Yeah. 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 That's what I was thinking. Or power strip. I suppose. Well, it'd be complicated. We'll figure it out. In terms of, I paid off my credit card, so I've got, a new fresh line of credit, so we can fucking we can spend a little bit of money if needed. Um, yeah, yeah. All right, I'm gonna freaking poke around. One person, I think Chris Pappas. He's like, kind of trustworthy, a little bit. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. You're right. You're right. Yeah, you okay? Sick. Then I'm gonna. I don't know. I just don't want to say nothing. You know? Yeah. 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 Yep. Yeah. He's close. 15 minutes. I'll ask him. He certainly cares enough. I'm gonna hang up and poke around and make some calls. All right. Cool. up to a parking garage and just being super loud in protest of everything that's happened in the last year and a half and the blatant corruption and how black people are getting lynched in the Big 2-6. We're raping minors with ice and nobody cares and no one seems to be wanting to do anything about it. We just have to be heard and we're gonna have like drums and shit. Preferably a Concord parking garage, but we're still figuring stuff out. Should I just text you an address and a time? You don't have to be. Yeah. We can pull out like at any time or yeah. We'll figure it out. I think it's I don't know. Point would be to just be loud and express our disillusion as the younger generation. Pop up. It's very much like I'm pissed that I've been sitting and waiting and no one's been arrested. You know, things are only getting worse. No one seems to do anything, and I just want all these stupid, sick people to understand that we are not happy, and they shouldn't be happy. If you're satisfied, you're wrong. Yeah. Hopefully, yeah, sooner is better than later. I just am so pissed and so sick. So far, I have 2 singers, a possible bass player, a possible drummer. I just want noise. I want everyone's amps, everyone's like loudest screams. I just want people can't ignore us. They absolutely shouldn't be able to, put on headphones and tune us out. That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. Yes, we're going right direction. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, part of it is just the punk that I would much rather get arrested and end up, end up being talked about than put on an event and have everyone forget that it happened. You know, that's just my brain working overtime. It's just everything's so boring and quiet now, and we've tried the quiet thing. People still haven't got arrested. Thomas Massey put in hella work. It's so fucking infuriating. It's Big 2-6. We're lynching black people, bro. Like, what the fuck is this? Ah! So fucking angry. So a list of people. It's hit double digits. There was a fucking Nicaraguan man. There was another woman. She was 29. There was a 28-year-old. There was a 35-year-old. All over, and police scrutiny. Like people are. The police have been very unclear about almost all the cases, and minimal investigation into them, which is very recent, which is why it's so fresh. Yeah.
I worked through your fucking...
Bye.